Just checking in real quick. This is KC, Knives Fast with another Knives Fast, Lives Fast, out of breath fast, crazy person fast. Very cool. But yeah, when you come in, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stick around on the channel. I know I'm weird, but we have a whole lot of fun. And this is probably going to be a pretty quick live, and once we get some people in here, we'll explain why it's going to be a quick live. But we shall see. Hey, B Shady and Mr. Sean Schroyer, what is going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. So, just got back a few minutes ago from having surgery on this finger, and as you can see, I can bend it even less than I could before, but that's just the swelling from the numbing. I'm supposed to keep it elevated, so I figured it was a good role for it to hold the phone. I'm only holding it with the off fingers, but yeah, I got done. It literally sat there. The doctor was way behind, so I sat there for an hour and a half longer than I was supposed to. But this surgery itself, like, he came in and did the numbing shot, and when he finished the numbing shot, it was about 15 more minutes, and then literally the surgery was no more than like 6 minutes. It was pretty crazy, to say the least. Hey there. Yeah, it went pretty well. The numbness is starting to wear off, and I can feel the pain beginning to start. So it was really weird. Because it was numb as crap, but you could still feel him tugging and pushing and pulling and stabbing and grinding and whatever else. So it didn't hurt. You could just feel it. They did put a curtain up between me and my hand, so I couldn't see anything, but I'm gonna switch hands here for a minute. Although, when I do that, do my steps count on my step counter? Hold on, guys. Oh yeah, they do. All right. Yeah, so that's the other thing I was going to tell you guys. Oh, thank you, Tim. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what's happening, but I'm supposed to not basically middle finger flick with this finger for at least a week, maybe 2. He said I can, but it would be better not to do it a lot. So I think for me, being a person that uses that finger a lot, that I should lay off of it for a week at least. And Miss Scarlett has made that clear as well, that I should do that. And I was supposed to keep it elevated for a day or 2 here, so I'm trying to do this. I know I look like Napoleon, and no, I don't mean dynamite, but no frickin' flicking. So I guess if I flick a knife, it'll have to be with my left hand, but that's why the knife I'm carrying today is the perfect knife. I had 3 knives with me. I only have 1 now. Let's see if I can I can't hold it. My whole finger, my whole hand is numb. Let's see if I can do this. Nope, I can't. It's numb. I can't do it. But my point is, because this guy has a flipper tab and a hole, the microjet, I can, once my hand is not numb anymore, I can go right back to flipping and not flicking, and then I can obviously do this left-handed easily. It's a little harder. Let's see if I can flick left-handed. You ready? Oh, come on. Yep, okay. So I can do it. It's just a lot harder. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Man, it is so numb. I cannot even describe how numb it is. It's like crazy. So anyway, hey Jim, Lefty Knives Fast. Yep, exactly. The funny thing is, I think I share this story. I don't know if I did. I did with some of the guys in a chat group I'm in, but I was talking to the doctor when I went for my appointment, my consultation about a month ago. And he said, well, is there anything you do with that finger a lot? And I just laughed. I said, do you really want me to answer that? And he goes, well, what do you do? And I'm like, no, nothing like that. I said, so I'm a knife reviewer on YouTube, and I told him, and I said, so I do this thing called middle finger flicking with knives, and I do that a lot. And he goes, what is that? And so I pulled out, I happened to have a knife with a hole that day. So I pulled out whatever knife it was and I showed him, and he's like, that is so cool. And I'm like, oh no. And so he's a knife guy, the doctor is, but he's a Benchmade only guy. So we were talking about that, and it was funny. I did not tell him that I'm not a big Benchmade guy. I just said, oh, that's cool, neat, wow. So today he walks into the surgery room, and he was telling me all this stuff about my finger and be careful and all this. And I said, yeah, I guess no flicking my knives. And he goes, yeah, we were talking about that. He goes, oh yeah. He says, I've been meaning to ask you this for a month. I've been waiting. He said, what's the name of your YouTube channel? I want to check out your YouTube channel. So I told him. And so if Dr. Kiernan happens to be checking out this live stream, look, I got it elevated. And it's all okay. It's all good. See, nothing's bleeding. No issues. It doesn't even hurt right now. It's numb as crap. I am doing the exercises as best I can, and the wrist and the hands and everything. So, but yeah, so really cool doctor. So it would be funny if he checks out the channel. That would be cool. Hey, Dang Ross. Hey, B Shady. If you guys did not see B Shady's post a few minutes ago showing his Tempest collection, and there are a lot of you that have collections like that. That is crazy to me. It is wild. I feel honored and blessed and kind of crazy that there are people that have that many of my knives. I cannot remember off the top of my head, but I think he's got 3 pinions. I don't know. It's like, what in the world? Hey, SBKN, what's up, man? Hey, Sonny, I hope you're doing good, my friend. There's my buddy Robert Feely and Jay. What's up, Jay? There you go, Jay. I'm working on the downdraft. I sent an email to Kubi earlier today with some questions about the downdraft. So I'm just waiting, or no, yesterday. So I'm just waiting for their answers. Yeah. Hold on just a second, guys. Sorry. Okay, sorry. That was gross. Hey, Joe, what's going on, man? So, yeah, I don't know if you can tell, it's all swollen. It's a little crazy, but I'm trying to straighten it, and I can't. But I'm supposed to do these a few times an hour, kind of exercise my fingers so they don't get super stiff, but they are very stiff right now. But that's okay. Yeah. There you go, B Shady. That is so cool, man. Thank you so much. All right, I got to switch hands for a minute. Hey, Grayer, what's up, dude? Let me see something. Hold on just a second, guys. Yep, it's counting the steps. I just always worry, since I use a Fitbit, that when I'm holding my hand up with the phone like that, it's not counting my steps, but it is. So, Echo, what's going on, man? No, Echo, it's just I'm old and I have arthritis. It's something called trigger finger. A lot of old people get it, I guess. So it's all good. Look at that sunset back there. Hey, Ray. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. Now, if you guys want to tell me what you're carrying in the pockets today, that would be great. I did have... What were the other 2 knives I had today? I had the Winterblade M-Fire. If you've forgotten, the M-Fire, the Veyron, and the Factor 8 drop at Winterblade Co. at 8 p.m. tonight, Eastern time. I don't have any codes. I don't have anything like that. I don't have a tracking link or anything. So just go support Brian. I don't care, what you get, or if you get one or don't get one, but if you're going to, go check it out. And in my opinion, they're all 3 really great. I like the Factor 8 the most. It's just my style. I don't mind I like the Veyron. I like you'll see my short tonight of, I'm getting pretty good at the action on the Empire. What did Robert say? No, he did not say that, Robert. What does that say? Head, pop, body drop. Spyderco, Para 2, micarta crew wear blade. Nice, I love crew wear, man. Very good. You want me to call Kubi? Yeah, you can do that, Jay. I love USA, but I never went there. You should come. It's a great place. I'm carrying a custom Tucson TS196. What's custom about it, SBKN? I'd love to hear. Flipping my new Max Ace Peregrine. Nice. Sentinel Strike. CDC Hansen Warncliffe. Sea Snake. I love the Sea Snake. Looks like you will be reviewing autos for a while. Okay, so I guess I need to answer this question. I'm not sure is the answer to B Shady's question, but I'll go ahead and I'll give you guys some of my thoughts. So people are cutting back their knife purchasing. Not all people, but a lot of people. And in the opinions of myself and a lot of people in the knife community, it actually seems to be affecting mid-range priced knives more than budget or premium. It seems like premium people that buy premium knives are still buying knives. You guys know I'm still sitting on quite a few downdrafts, microjets, not a lot, over 100, I guess. We're right at 100 maybe. I'm not decided what I'm gonna do yet, but if I'm being honest, I'm leaning towards not doing it as a budget model. And the reason for that is it's not true budget to most people. So if I do 14C and the original materials that I was going to do, that will put it around $100, $110, $115. I think that's in that. And by the way, I have to buy 600 of them. That is the biggest problem. If I bump up a little bit, I could get to only buy 300. So I don't know. I'm getting them to give me pricing in several different categories, pricing and minimum order quantities in all kinds of categories. I mean, obviously, be shady. Obviously. That is awesome, man. That is a great carry for B Shady. Awesome. Yeah, double tap the screen. So this is YouTube. This is YouTube, and yes, the channel is called KnivesFAST. So I haven't decided yet. Ooh, Frankenstein Customs. Nice. Love it, man. That sounds cool. Tempest Night Sky. Nice. Let me stop for a minute and read a couple of these. Hey, Titanium Justin. Custom David Mary just shipped today. Yeah, I haven't. I need to check in with Gene Wiseman on my custom. I haven't heard from him in like a week and a half. I guess that's normal. So, anyway, so I am considering doing the downdraft in titanium. Now, I may still do some of the original ones that I got protos on, but I might be going in a slightly different direction. That means two things. Number one, they will be a little more pricey, but hopefully not terrible as long as I can find the steel that I want. And there will be fewer of them, which is easier on me. The more there are, the harder it is to sell. The fewer they are, the easier it is. Even no matter what the price range is, I've learned that. 600 knives are tough to sell. Were tough to sell for the, I mean, guys, think about the microburst. It took me almost a year. No, it took me over a year to sell all the microbursts. Well over a year. Because there were 600. It took me 9 months to sell all the pinions. And now we're in a slowdown of the economy. I just don't think it's a good idea to buy 600 knives. I think that's really the impetus. Dean, the only front flipper design I have right now is the Concept Thunderhead, and that will be their knife and go into production soon. Yeah, I can't wait to see that David Mary. That's going to be awesome. You know, I could see myself slipping down. I don't have the money to do this, but I could see myself slipping down the custom hole. It is pretty cool. Now, I will be honest, and with Gene Wiseman, the options of different handle materials and steels are very slim. He kind of makes knives, and you pick one of the knives he makes, and that's what you get. And I'm sure that's with a lot of these makers. So it's not custom, like I want bright blue this, and I want. He did have a blue option, but it was blue G10, and I didn't care for it, the color of it. So I'm getting black, and I'm very excited. I think you get Jim one and me one, and that's all. Yeah, you tell Kubi, because there is a minimum order quantity that I have to deal with. I agree. So I'm actually entertaining a couple of different price levels for this guy based on 3 different steels. So we'll see where they come back, and then I'll have to make a decision on whether I want to do premium or mid-level or what. But I am considering things like camo carbon. I am considering things like aluminum. I am considering things like titanium. And maybe even some other carbon fiber, but I don't know. So I know that's upsetting for some people, especially one guy in particular that's probably in the chat that wants a specific version. And I'm going to see if I can make that happen. I'm going to try to make that happen, but it's just, if I go on that budget side all the way around, I am going to have to buy 600 knives, and that is a very scary proposition right now. I won the Frierschen custom slip joint. Haven't carried it yet because it's a larger slip joint. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I agree. His stuff is very simple. Let's see where I am steps-wise. Yeah, so by the time I get back up to my driveway, it'll be time to go in and get a quick shower, and then I'm going to sit down and watch a football game. And keep my hand elevated all night long. So until I go to bed, I'm supposed to do this and keep my hand elevated. You like how my hand's orange? They use some kind of iodine or something to prep everything, and so it's orange. But it is what it is. Titanium 22, baby. Now, I am working on, now Gray, that design doesn't have an inlay. It's too small of a handle and too thin of a handle to do an inlay. It is a very slim, sleek design, and there's no room for an inlay in that design. I mean, I guess I could, but it would be a very thin inlay, and it would be kind of scary. So, no, not on that particular design, but I do have others coming up with inlays on them. So, we'll see. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm not supposed to take Tylenol with my blood pressure medicine, but we'll see. I just usually do ibuprofen. I don't know who that is. Garrett, and I don't really get into those kinds of questions, but whatever. Hey, Kathleen. Dude, thank you, Justin. Yeah, I think it came out way better than I originally envisioned. Only because I just prefer larger knives. And sometimes I have difficulty with my hands and smaller knives. I did not have that problem with the micro burst. So I was hoping the jet would be that same thing, and it is. Very much easy peasy, no problem for me. But like when you get a little bit smaller than that, like the Vostede, shoot, what's the name of that thing? I'm blanking. the Vosti that had the large size and the small size, and the small size is a bar lock. I cannot remember the name of it right now. That particular one, I struggle mightily with deploying it because thumb studs, you have to back up, and it's so small. I have a really hard time deploying that. Hey JD, just out here getting the rest of my steps in. I got my surgery earlier, hurting a little bit, a little short of breath and all that stuff, but I'll be going in a minute to get my shower. It's way too small for me. What's it called? Psyop, yes. I'm way too small. Now, if it wasn't a bar lock, and if it was a flipper instead of a hole or a thumb stud, I think it would have been okay. People don't think through, and I think that's why I'm really okay with the microjet, because I use the flipper and I can use the hole, either one of those. But a stud is just tougher. Plus the bar lock, now you got to back further down the handle to get your grip. I just don't care for it. No, Kathleen, it's literally, if I took this off, you can actually see the length of the cut. And it's just this Derma something glue, Derma Bond. Yeah, sounds like something you'd put on your car. Derma Bond glue. It's just literally glue. And I'm supposed to keep it covered like this for 2 weeks, which I'm gonna go through a lot of Band-Aids. Yes, he did, Tim. No, he did not. I wish. I like the minimal. Yeah, Justin, that's yeah, I am not big on a pocket pecker. Now, everybody says, well, if you're not big on them, why'd you do that on the Supercell? So here's the thing. All the time people say, well, I wish you had done a full-size flipper. So I did a full-size flipper, but I had Kubi make it. So you guys get that? There's things that they're interested in, and I may or may not be interested in, and I may sell those things, but I'm still proud of them, and I actually love the Supercell, and the flipper tab is as low profile as it could be for that style of design. It's actually not a pocket pecker at all. It's a healthy flipper tab, but doesn't stick way out. Hey, Gray Rock. My name is Casey, Gray Rock. Good to see you. I assume your name is not Gray Rock. Hey, Brian, what's up? Yeah, it's kind of wild. And they say it'll, as long as I don't like soak it, like sit in a tub or sit in a pool or go whitewater rafting with woodfish or anything like that where I'm sticking it in water for a long period of time, they say the glue will hold up and just slowly fall apart. They want it to last for at least 10 days, and then it'll slowly start to fade into the into the ether. You know what's funny is we're in there, and so picture this, okay? Your hand's laying over like this, okay, beside you, and the doctor's like, all right, so I need to pinpoint exactly where I need to cut. So I need you to close your hand and then open it very slowly so I can feel the tick. And we're sitting there talking, and I'm like, dude, my hand is completely numb. I can't even tell what I'm doing. He's like, trust me, just try it. So I close my hand. What just happened? Okay. Close my hand and I slowly open it, and he goes, what the? And I go, what? He goes, I swear I just felt your ring finger do it. That would be the other one. Okay, this one. And I'm like, seriously? And he's like, I don't think you're the one we're operating on, did. And I'm like, well, it did earlier for you, because he tested it while we were in the room before he did the shot and everything. And he goes, yeah, oh yeah, it did. And I said, that's the one that's been doing it every night. And he goes, yeah, I know. So he goes, do it again. And so I did it again, and he's like, no, it wasn't your ring finger. I'm crazy. It's all good. I'm like, all right. So for a minute there, I was like, what the heck? All right, can we get rid of that one there, Tim or Jim? I'll get rid of it. We're just going to hide this person. Goodbye. We don't need that kind of crap, but thank you. All right. Marco, how you doing, man? So anyway, so I had 3 knives in the pocket today. I'll talk about the other 2. The other 2 was the Winter Blade Empire, and you'll like my short tonight on that. I had some fun. It is not easy to close one-handed, but I got a new record of times in a row of closing it. It was really cool. And Brian shot me down and said, well, mine's like 4 times that. And I'm like, okay, thanks. And then, nice. And then the next one was the, not rosewood, KC. What kind of wood is it? Sandalwood. The red sandalwood. Red sandalwood, Sweetwater Creek Senator from Rosecraft that drops next week. So had that in there. Robert, have a good one, my friend. I appreciate you. I'm going to switch hands, so we'll do this left-handed. Third knife was the Tempest Microjet in Night Sky. These are available at TempestKnives.com. If you want to go check it out, please do. If you don't, that's cool too. Your choice. Let's see. We're going to try to middle finger flick it again. You guys ready? Oh, come on. Yes! How about that? Okay, so this is now Lefty EDC. That guy's a fake. I'm good. JD, I got to do some editing. I recorded 2 videos today before I went to the surgery. By the way, is it nice and orange or what? I love it. I don't know what that stuff was she cleaned everything with, but it was weird. Hey, Michael McCoy. Hey, Keith. What's up, man? So anyway, all right. Well, I've got to wrap it up because I've got to go get a quick shower before the football game comes on. And hey, Uncle Cal, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, I thought it was iodine. And she did it halfway up my arm, too. But I've never seen iodine quite that orange. Fine, Prado. Ain't hurting yet. It's still numb as crap. You're welcome, Brian Porter. Thanks for being here. These 2 fingers are incredibly numb. These 2. Whoops, these 2. That one and that one. Very numb. No, I wish. Oh, you asked Keith if he won the lottery. I hope so, Mick. Thank you. So anyway, I probably won't be middle finger flicking with my right hand very much for at least 10 to 15 days. But we'll see. Yeah, double tap the screen. All right, guys, I got to I got to move so I can get my shower before the game starts and put a new Band-Aid on and try not to die. So I hope everybody, yeah, I'm supposed to, Michael. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me. I'm supposed to keep it elevated as much as possible tonight. So thanks, everybody. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and that might be it. That might be it. El Cap, good point. I'm going to be sitting on the couch as soon as I get my shower, so I'll just lay it up on my shoulder and just chill. Well, I appreciate that, Uriel. Thank you very much. All right, guys, thank you so much. It is swollen like crazy right now. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for being here. Everybody's getting timed out by Tim, and Jim's probably going to ban everybody. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your help. My mods are the absolute best. Yeah, thank you guys. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget, there's probably some live streams tonight. There's at least one I won't be watching. Did I say that? Inside joke. Some of you got it. Others of you are like, what the heck? And that's the way it's going to stay. So, I can't believe I just said that. What? Heat treatment on the 154 is right at 62 HRC, Echo. It's 62 HRC. It's listed on my website. Rolls live now on a Wednesday? No, he's live later tonight, right? Well, I'll be watching a football game at that time. All right. Well, and I like Matty a lot. Tree Stabbing Troy. I like Mattisfaction. He's a good dude. All right. Well, you guys take it easy. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Have a good night, and thanks for watching the KnivesFAST channel. See ya.